Hello? Oh, okay. I'm not very good with computers, and I just talked to myself for the past 3 minutes. I think I'm blushing. That's fine. I have tech support here. I am now audible, probably. If I'm not audible, let someone know. I should actually probably pull up the YouTube chat just to make sure I don't miss it. Um, if anyone else has something to say, I guess I can say the little speech that I just said, which is that I am Claire Posniak. I am the president of Riichi Nomi New York City, a 501c7 nonprofit social club based in New York City, with the goal, aim, purpose, and joy of spreading Riichi MAHJONG to New Yorkers and also to the world. And so here we are, ready to sign up for the Riichi Nomi Open 2025. Woohoo! This is the part where if you were watching earlier when I was muted, I did like a clap and a dance. So I'm just going to do that again really quickly. So, in any event, like I said before, last year we did signups right as we pushed the link, sign up for the Riichi Nomi Open. That ended up being very stressful because sending out a lot of notifications at the same time as trying to start a stream is stressful. So we started early this year so that we can yap a little, talk about the process, what's up with the Riichi Nomi Open, so on and so forth before we go ahead and get started. So here we are. So what do you guys want to know about the Riichi Nomi Open? Oh, that's the wrong one to scroll up on. I can scroll up on this page and show you a little. That should be it. Did it work? Yeah, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry guys, I'm not amazing with computers, but I'm doing my best. Is this one it? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so this is the Riichi Nomi Open website. You can navigate to it. It is riichinomi.com/RNO-2025. This is the 5th year we've run the Riichi Nomi Open. Every year it's a little bit bigger, better, more exciting than the year before. I think we kind of hit like a mountain peak last year. Like 208 people signed up and we had a DJ. And it was like a crazy party, a ton of sponsors. It was really a blast. This year, we're hoping it's going to be just as fun for you guys again. We've got a lot of really fun stuff planned. A lot has already been announced. A lot is yet to come, so definitely keep your eyes peeled for more exciting announcements coming in the next few weeks about fun stuff you can expect to see at RNO. It is going to be on July 26th and 27th of this year. Now, you guys may be thinking that's later than usual, and it is. Usually we run the Riichi Nomi Open in June, but this year we got feedback from our members that they wanted some time. People who are going to Japan around the time of the World Riichi Championship wanted a little bit more time to be in Japan, chill, hang out. So we're going a couple weeks after that. I know that means some dear friends of mine can't make it. And I'm sorry. We did a poll. This was the most popular weekend, so we ended up with this one. Shout outs to Steve Augustin, who won the Riichi Nomi Open 2 years ago. He will actually not be able to make it this year because he will be in Japan. Very happy for him, but it does mean one strong competitor is off the table. So, hey guys, winning the Riichi Nomi Open may be something that's seeming more and more possible every day. At the very least, that's one salty boy who will not be present at the table, so that's something to think about. The location is the Honors Bridge Club. This is the same as last year's venue. They're really nice at the Bridge Club. They love having us there. We love being there. They do serve a lot of mayo-based salads, which you love it or you hate it. It's a mayo-based salad lifestyle, so I have nothing else to say about the salads. But they have cake and coffee cake. So there's coffee, there's cold drinks all day, there's a ton of snacks. It's mostly bridge players, which are, forgive me for saying it, old people who are usually there. So they're very good about having things like, the honey wheat braided twist pretzels and such there. So it's really nice. The snacks never really run out. The water never really runs out, nor does the Coke or you get lemonade, coffee, whatever. So it's a nice place to be. We love being there. The entry fee is $80, which we are proud to say has not been increased in the past 3 years. This is mostly because our venue has not raised the costs on us, so I'm not promising it will always be $80, but as long as our friends at Bridge and Games keep the same partnership with us, we should be cool to keep it there for a little while longer, so that's a good thing. And as you can see, this is what we're all here for tonight. The signups are going to open tonight at 8 p.m. ET. That is in just 7 minutes now. I am extremely nervous. I have an amazing team of programmers and people who can program sitting on on the gates, ready to add stock to the item that's linked up to a spreadsheet. It's linked up to this website. It's all very modern and cool. I'm sure to certain viewers, if there happen to be any in the chat from San Francisco, that might not seem super modern and cool to you, but it is completely beyond my skill level. So I'm really happy that they're here doing it. And I'm sure they've got everything completely under control while I sit here yapping with you guys. So as you can see, that little current registrations, it should update live. Hypothetically, I haven't tested it, but it should update live as we go, as long as I hit the refresh button on the page. So we'll just try. We'll see how it goes. We're all in this together, and I think it's going to be a blast. So I'm not worried in the slightest. I hope you guys aren't worried either. Other important things about the Riichi Nomi Open, there is a Discord you can join that you should join. Joining the Discord is a good thing that you should do. It's where we're going to be communicating to all the players, get back at your table, the round's about to start. So, but also pleasant things, not just demands and requests. So definitely join the Discord. It's also a great way to get to know the other people who will be playing. I recommend that. We do have a tidy little prize pool here. This is the same prize pool as last year, but stay tuned on that because that little number might be going up. Just a hint or a heads up. The number may be going up. The current number we have was a negotiation with my accountant as to how much money we could just jam into it on the front end. But depending on signups, that's where all of you come in, and then we can balance the budget here and there, and then maybe there's some sponsors coming that we haven't announced yet, so get ready for that. That's all gonna happen. It's gonna be super fun. Oh, one other thing I can say about the rules, we do use the WRC rule set, which is actually like really delightfully customizable. So you can basically turn off and on many different levers other than head bump. Head bump is the one thing that they're really like strict about. But head bump, I like head bump. Call me a hater, call me a loser, call me wrong. I like head bump, so I don't mind that at all. But the things that we have changed from that is that there are red 5s in. That's the optional modification 2.1. We have Nagashi Mangan on. We have that bigger Uma, so getting a first place is going to really bump your score up. And if you can manage to wrangle one, we do also have Kazue Yakuman turned on. So, hey, more power to you. Like, hope you can win one. That'd be super cool. Oh, I should also say it is a 10 Hanchan cumulative tournament. This is very important if you're planning on signing up. Unlike some other tournaments, many tournaments in America have a cut where like everyone stops playing after like 4, 5, 6 Hanchan, and then only the top players move on. It's not going to be like that at the Riichi Nomi Open. You there for all 10. That's really important in our opinion because it gives you the greatest opportunity to raise your score, move up the ranking, show how good you are. Kind of separates out the players who get unlucky in a couple games with the ones who get lucky in a couple games, and then the people who are just really consistent. The consistency is really rewarded in this format. So get on that consistency grind. I would recommend practicing on ladder, but maybe you want to take first a little bit more than you want to avoid fourth. But both are good. Both are good. That's the structure of the tournament. And then for the schedule, we're going to start at a cool, I'm going to go ahead and say arrive at 9:30 in the morning. 9:30? Does it sound reasonable for you guys? I'm not changing it, even if you disagree. So just be there at 9:30. If you're there past 9:45, I'll be cross. And you really don't want to see me cross on Riichi Nomi Open weekend. It's not pretty. It's really not pretty. So just be there at 9:30. It's in both of our best interests. I have an image to maintain. So just be there at 9:30. You'll get into your table, find your table, and it'll go until about 7 o'clock at night. That's assuming we run on time, which we have a pretty good reputation for. We don't normally run very far behind. But, there's a lot of external factors that can come into play. So we'll just, we won't jinx ourselves by saying that there won't be any delays, but we're going to do our best to keep it to a tight schedule. So that's what you can look forward to and expect. Because it's the same on both days, it's going to be the same schedule on day 2. And then, of course, we have free play Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, just for a little bit of fun and enjoyment. We've got some other fun activities planned for free play that aren't on there yet, but look forward to seeing more about that coming soon for all you wonderful people who are about to, in 2 minutes, sign up for the Riichi Nomi Open. Woo! And then we have some cute photos here from last year. Look at all these happy people. So many friends. Here's Amy wearing the Riichi Nomi jersey from 2022. Amy actually won the Riichi Nomi Open, I think, in 2022. So that's some good luck for her. A lot of nice friends in these photos. Oh my God, we're 1 minute to go time. The other fun thing that I get to do when we go hit exactly the 8 o'clock right here, once a year, just once, I use the everyone ping on Discord. The everyone ping on the Riichi Nomi Discord is about to ping some truly ungodly number of people. It will send me a big warning being like, are you really sure that this is what you want to be doing right now? And once a year, the answer is yes. Usually the answer is decisive no, we're not going to bother, thousands of people with this message. But once a year, we want you to sign up for the tournament because it's really fun and you should know what's happening. It's in your own best interest. I promise I would never abuse the everyone ping. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be able to use that ping in just a minute. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. Ready? 3, 2, 1. There it is. Did it work? Did everyone get pinged? Yes. Oh my God, I can't wait. Okay, now I'm going to do the same ping in the Riichi Nomi Open Discord. Now I'm going to do the same ping in the ARML Discord. Now I'm going to do the same thing. Where else? Well, I can't remember where else I was going to ping. So I'll let Andres do that. And then on top of that, we also have an email to send out to everybody who's ever signed up for the Riichi Nomi Open before on BCC. So now that's done too. Okay, here we go. So now I'm going to hit refresh and see if anyone's come in yet. Okay, we have one person in. It looks like the club and name have gotten reversed somehow. So we have Charm City Riichi Kudo, which is fine. I don't know exactly who Kudo is because it's only one name, but I'm sure that you're a goat for signing up, Kudo. Oh wait, I accidentally refreshed the wrong page. This is the one. Yeah, Kudo, if you're in the chat, I think you're really based for having signed up for this tournament. If you guys aren't aware, Charm City Riichi is a new club that has just started in Baltimore. Baltimore's always had some strong MAHJONG players. If you know Korak, that's where he's from. But recently they've really started to get their whole situation pretty well developed, and they've got a really good thing happening there now. So, oh, interesting. Kudo jumped the gun sneaking in a registration on the website before 8, he says. They're wondering why it's sold out. Michael? Okay, Michael from my club was supposed to add the stock. So we're gonna check on Michael from my club and make sure the stock gets added appropriately. Oh no, we pinged everyone, but the stock was not added. Okay, he says that it's fixed. He says that it's fixed. So we're going to keep refreshing on the page until it doesn't say sold out anymore. Oh my gosh. I pinged thousands of people to buy from a sold out link. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. I'm not sharing. Okay, good. I'm not sharing the back. Oh, are more orders coming in? Does that mean it's not sold out right now? No, I still just have the one. GG to the one confirmed sign up, people are saying. That's really funny. Okay, this is fine. Surely this will resolve itself quickly, right, guys? Maybe I'll look into it myself. Let's see. Square login. And see if I can add back the stock. So funnily enough, what ended up happening was that this guy, Kudo, I'm realizing now, he signed up before 8 o'clock. And we were like, oh shoot, we put it like live too early. So there's like, so we better remove the stock in case anyone buys it by accident. And it appears that we had a problem. And that would be why. So why don't we just go ahead and see if we can log in and help Michael get the stock back online. Though I'm sure he's also working on it. Michael is a Harvard graduate, and so he can do anything. I'm from Boston. I'm allowed to say that. If you're not from Boston, you probably shouldn't. 996. Oh. I definitely am not reading out my verification code out loud. That's not what's happening here. All right, let's see what's going on with the stock on Square here. We do all of our sales through Square, which usually works really well for us. For the most part. I see that some people are buying. Chris Lowell just bought one. James bought one, but it still says sold out. So why would that be the case? Who's got an idea of why this could be happening? Yeah, because when I look on Square, it says we have plenty of stock. I don't want to create a variation. Yeah, it says... Why, oh why would this be happening? Manage stock, available at locations, 194? Does it mean it's working now? No, it still says sold out. But if it's sold out, then why wouldn't it be working? Don't worry, guys. We'll figure this out live on air. There's no way that this problem continues to elude us. Especially because some people who opened it up have said that there's no problem. So surely... Okay, wait. I have a link that does work here. Here, let's try this. Okay, this may work. I'm going to just replace my link with a new link. Okay. I think at the new link, it's not like a new link. It's to the same item, but it's like a direct link instead of going through the store. And I think if you use that one, it should work fine. Probably. Is it working? You should probably edit the old one. Although the old one should work too. Like, just like for the record, it ought to work. But I think the new one works for sure. Like when I click on it, it like definitely, you can definitely check out, which is the important part. Okay. Anyone who's having a trouble Just see if it works. Let me do a refresh here and see if we're getting anything new. Okay. Okay, we've got some people coming in. So we do have some issues with the pronouns in the club being in maybe different places, and that's fine. We are seeing some people we recognize signing up at least. We have Jerry, who is Quathrin. Quathrin, someone who I play with the Red Orange League a lot, which is really fun. If you guys aren't knowing about it, Edward from Red Orange Gamer is Red Orange Games is Edward from Philly, and he's super cool. He has a team league, which is super fun. My team did win last year, so that was a really fun thing that happened. And yeah, so Catherine, the joke is there's two Catherines in the league, Catherine with a C and Catherine with a K. And so we all at some point made our name into different. I was Catherine because my name is Claire, and Jerry was Quathrin with a K, with a Q, which is a joke from the video game. The video game's called Catherine 2, right? Anyways, point of the matter is, he's a bro. Looking forward to seeing him at the Open. We also have Chris Lowell, who's come in, who is from Riichi Nomi, of course, is a member of the Opie Dopes, the infamous Opie Dopes, who did win the league this year. So huge ups to the Opie Dopes for that, and I'm sure Chris is going to continue crushing. Then who else have we got? Sorry, I'm actually like kind of looking at the chat to see what's going wrong with the signups at the same time. Oh, okay. More people are coming. More people are coming. This is good. This is good. Micah's from the club. Glad to see you signing up, Micah. We love when locals show up. We also have, we have duplicates in the list now, which is cool. We have Kathy. Kathy won the Riichi Nomi Open last year, which makes them a really good, it makes Kathy a really, really, really awesome person to have signed up again. She's really cool. She's really fun. She's really good at MAHJONG. And because she won last year, it's going to be really cool to see her again, for sure, 100%. All right, let's see what's going on here now. So still the same list of people. I wonder if there's a way to see if other people were successfully able to buy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, apparently if I check the Riichi Nomi Gmail, I can see the names of the orders coming in. What if we did that for the stream while we're fixing this? Oh my gosh. Okay, all right, just kidding, guys. People are, in fact, signing up for the Riichi Nomi Open en masse. It just is that we couldn't see it from where we were before, but it does look like a lot of people are able to see this link and are able to buy, and we just weren't able to see it on what we were looking at. Is my OBS showing this correctly? Okay, cool. So let's just talk about whatever the hell's going on in the Riichi Nomi Gmail right now, which is, I guess, where all the cool things are happening. Okay, wow. Okay, so I see there's Micah, who we just talked about, Chris Lowell, who we talked about. Let's just go right down to the bottom here. I'm almost positive there's no like important information that I'm showing. Almost positive. So from the bottom here, Chris Lowell, Michael we talked about, Kathy, former winner we talked about, Amy J, hell yeah, Amy. Really glad to see Amy signed up. That's super cool. We have Quincy here. Quincy, a total G, very good at MAHJONG. I think he's one of the best players in Riichi Nomi, if not the best. I said what I said. I know that Max is in the club too. Quincy knows I respect him, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how he does the Riichi Nomi Open. Oh, we have Benjamin Zayak. Ben is from this is Urben911 if you're in the Discord. He's part of our upstate crew. They come down from time to time, but I actually am more frequently seeing them in places like Rochester because they're up in Albany, which is quite far. Glad you could come down. Okay, cool. We have Saboler here. Saboler, as some people just realized, is because he likes bowling. He's actually very good at bowling, like frighteningly good at bowling. So Saboler is Saboler. We all know who he is. We love who he is. Definitely looking forward to Saboler coming to the Riichi Nomi Open. Who else have we got? We have Choco. Choco is from Jersey Mike's club, another really fun guy. The whole lot of them are just extremely fun. I'm glad to have them. Taxi is a good friend. Taxi is the best man in Beechen's wedding, and Beechen is the best man, like, in general on the West Coast, as far as I'm concerned. So if you're the best man to the best guy on the West Coast, like, surely that means you're doing something right. So shout out to Taxi. Incurable gossip, but otherwise a general all-around solid dude. Prenapa, I don't know who you are, but I'm happy you're coming to my tournament. I'm glad you found out a way to purchase a ticket, sign up for the event. That's really cool. Peter D. I don't know if I should know who you are, Peter D. I don't think I know who you are. But if I've met you and I've messed you up with another Peter, I've met many Peters over the course of playing Mahjong in America. So if you're one of the Peters who I've met, you're really cool. If you're a Peter I've never met, you're also probably really cool, but I've never met you. So come introduce yourself at the Riichi Nomi Open if you're watching the stream, and we can solidify your name and last name in my memory as attached to your Discord handle. Very good. Okay, who else have we got? Nabil Zoss. Don't know who Nabil is, but also excited about that. Oh, we have Brett. Brett Metal Gear A is a really high-level cosplayer who shows up from time to time in the club, like goes super hard on Mahjong, then disappears for years at a time, which is really like a Mahjong player classic. People do that a lot, and I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like, you know, show up, be a fiend, disappear, come back years later, fiend again. It's kind of an amazing cycle. Super glad that you've chosen to come back for the Riichi Nomi Open this year. That's awesome. Mia is my girl. Mia is so sweet. Mia is so nice. Mia is so pretty. Mia is a New Yorker. Mia is the best. I'm really glad she's signing up for the Riichi Nomi Open. Mia told me to buy just black denim jeans because she said they changed her life. Then I bought them and they changed my life. This is not a paid advertisement. Just black denim just makes really comfortable jeans. Especially if you're a girl, you should definitely go check them out. That's just a genuine recommendation from me. Like, she was right about it. I'm also right about it. They feel like butter, not like denim. So definitely get a pair if you need a new pair of comfortable jeans for the summer. Next we have Greg, or as I like to call him, Squeezy. If you know, you know. Squeaky, I'm so glad you signed up. He's another, like, OG, like, Greg's been playing Mahjong in New York since the dawn of Mahjong in New York kind of guy. Like, he's been around. He's really cool. I'm always really glad to have him around. He's fun, chill, hype. Glad to have you, Greg. Next, we have Lee. Lee is another good friend who also shows up for a lot of Riichi Nomi events. Really good guy. I think he's come to the other Riichi Nomi Opens in the past as well, so we got some repeat customers coming through. A lot of repeat customers coming through, which is really wonderful to see, but I'm glad to see that too. Welcome back, Lee. We have Damien. Damien is a Nomi League player, as you guys can see. Oh, sorry, wrong arm. I have the Nomi League logo on my sleeve right now. Damien is a friend and a homie, and he plays for the Emperor Penguins, which is PO's team. If you know who PO is, Damien's a really great commentator of Mahjong. He's the kind of guy who, like, he's always down to come by and play. Like, if you're like, hey man, we're playing Mahjong, he'll be like, cool, I'll be there at 8. And that kind of person is really reliable and really fun to have around. So I'm super glad Damien is coming to the Riichi Nomi Open. Strong player, it should be fun. Now we have Maya. Maya's also my girl, just like Mia. Maya's very nice. Maya's very, I was gonna say sweet, but that's not really what she is. She's chill, she's cool. She's from California. So she's got a different energy than us East Coast girls who talk too fast and, like, have a lot going on. What she's got going on is that she's really cool and she's chill. She's like one of the bros. That's her energy. And she brings that to the Mahjong table, except for when she runs you for Junshan Sanshoku, but she does it in a really cool way, so, like, you don't mind that much. You'll recognize her if you see her because she has red hair. And very few girls who play Mahjong have red hair that I know. So say hi to Maya if you see her. She's a real one. Next, we have Jay. Jay is another old, well, not an old friend, kind of old new friend, like in the middle group from San Francisco, who's been like, he's been really solid. He's another one of those California, like really chill, like I can't imagine him that worked up kind of energy, and is fantastic at Mahjong. He is one of the new Psycho ESM pros. So congratulations again, Jay. If you happen to be watching this stream, I'm very proud of you with your Mahjong journey. You're a real beast. You're a force to be reckoned with, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Riichi Nomi Open and probably at Amos Fest too. Next, another OG Mahjong beast from the San Francisco area. We have Rachel Halperin. That's right. Rachel's an OG. Rachel's been there since the start. Rachel's so cool that you don't even know it. Rachel Halperin wins. She wins and she wins and she wins. You look at her, you say, how is she still doing it? And yet she's still winning. Impressive, wonderful, incredible. Huge fan of Rachel Halperin. So happy you can come out to New York this year, Rachel. I hope you're watching this so you can hear me sing your praises. Let's go, Rachel. I'm so happy you can come. Girls named Rachel, to be honest, they're peak. All right. We have William Inman. I think I know several Wills who play Mahjong, and I don't want to risk getting you mixed up with any of the other Wills I know. And you have the same last name as Max Inman, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm sure you're really cool. I'm not going to fuck it up by saying something and have it be about the wrong Will or the wrong Inman. You're really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at the Riichi Nomi Open. We have two Ryans in a row, Ryan C and Ryan Z. I'm so sure I'm going to get my Ryans swapped up as well, perhaps. So I'm going to go ahead and say that Ryan Z is probably the Ryan who usually plays with Riichi Nomi. See, I could click on the names to see more information, like the clubs of these people, to like double check my information, but then I'm pretty sure you would see all of each other's credit card info. And as fun and entertaining it might be to kind of reveal your guys' all your credit card info on stream, it could be like a fun, Wednesday night activity together where we like hack into people's credit card accounts. But because I can't do that, there is a Ryan Z in my club who's fantastic at Mahjong, like many Saint ranked accounts. Like he is constantly on the grind on ladder. He hits Saint on a Mahjong Soul account. He's like, all right, let's do it again, run it back. Makes another Saint ranked Mahjong Soul account. And he has a really cute cat named Ambrosia who he loves. So Ryan Z is a real homie if this is the same Ryan Z that we're talking about. If it's not, I just awkwardly talked a lot about a guy who didn't sign up. And then Ryan C is another Ryan who I know. I'm going to fuck this up too. Okay, leaving it at this, the same way I just said Rachel's are really cool, Ryan's are also really cool. Thank you, Double Ryan, for signing up for the Riichi Nomi Open. Okay, we have Alex M. Alex M, I think I played with... Did I play with them in DC? I don't remember. Alex M, it sounds really familiar, but I'm not going to fuck that one up either. Jonathan F, same idea. Jonathan F is a Pop T. I believe is Pop T from Armel, if you know. But I'm not going to click on it because I don't want to reveal anyone's personal information. But Pop T is really cool, really good at Mahjong. Always around in the online Mahjong scene, acting cool, being cool. Just friendly and approachable kind of guy. Pop T, you're a real one. Oh, we have Chris Diaz here, who you guys may know as Crisis Cannibal. Crisis Cannibal is an achievement farmer on Mahjong Soul and proudly has all of the achievements, including the ones for having and bonding every single character, other than, I think, Keiku Musume, because she was never rerun because they didn't redo that collab. So shame about that, but also really impressive that you've got all those other accomplishments. Also really good at teaching Mahjong, Crisis Cannibal is. So congrats, Crisis Cannibal. Really glad to have you back. Oh, we have Rowan next. Rowan is another proud member of Riichi Nomi New York City. Was actually the top placing player from Riichi Nomi, I believe, at the DC Open last weekend. I was not. I did pretty poorly at that tournament, but that's okay. You can't win every Mahjong tournament or any of them, but that's fine. Rowan did awesome. I'm proud of Rowan. I'm so happy to see him grow as a Mahjong player. He started with the club not that long ago and has really been on the grind, working, doing the tournament circuit, studying. So great to see Rowan showing up at the tournament. Really glad to see continuing your journey, coming back to RNO. Oh, we have Shannon G. Shannon G is crazy. The only Mahjong Shannon I know is from DC, and I think works for the federal government, or did last time I talked to her. Maybe it's a different Shannon. It's possible. Shannon's a pretty common name, but if you're federal government Shannon, I hope you still have your job. I hear that's really tough right now at the federal government level. Charles G, we have next, another member of the club. Very glad to have you back, Charles G. Glad to see you guys playing Mahjong at my tournament, having a great time. Please excuse me if I take a sip of my drink really quickly to wet my throat before I speak more about friends. Delicious. Next up, we have Sarah Allen. Sarah from Philly. Sarah from Philly's cool. Sarah from Philly always wears a hat. Sarah from Philly wins a lot when she plays Mahjong. See, this is a theme about all the girlies signing up. They're people who you should want to know because they're really cool. I love my Mahjong girlies, and Sarah's at the top of the list. She's actually a robotics girl. She makes like little drones that go into mines to test whether they're safe and stuff like that. Actually kind of epic. Like drones, but not evil drones. Peaceful drones, which is awesome. So Sarah's really cool. Love you, Sarah. Really happy you can come up to the Riichi Nomi Open this year. Okay, who else have we got? We've got Glenn S. Glenn S, I know who you are. I just, for the moment, have forgotten your Discord handle. And so for that reason, I'm not going to speak any anecdotes that might be false. From there, we have Takahiro Sato. Takahiro Sato is another really cool guy who's always wearing an M-League jersey. He has some sick shades that he's usually got on. And he can sing the entire opening to the Pon no Michi anime, which is really fun. Really, really fun. Okay, we have Novak at umn.edu. Not going to click on that, but Novak, fantastic to meet you. I'm really glad you could make it in. And then we have a couple orders that I don't see any information for, which is fine too. And then we have Michael V, who we know as Miko Lotte, a fun guy. Comes from lives in Queens, but only shows up a minute of the year, perhaps. So a little bit of a rare join. So really awesome. Coming out for the Riichi Nomi Open. That's huge. Good for you. Like, really glad. I hope you have a great time. Should be really good. Okay. Oh, wow. I refreshed and there's a lot more people. Okay. Oh, okay. Wait, no, there's more. Oh my God. There's so many people signing up for the Riichi Nomi Open. Wait, this is crazy. Wait, this is crazy. Guys, guys, you shouldn't have. I was so nervous. I was thinking, tournament attendance is so low this year. Like, maybe I was like, let's try for 50 people today. If we can get 50 people, we'll be doing really well. But this is awesome. There's actually so many people signed up. I'm really happy. Oh my God. Okay, let me continue. Because next we have Navitas on the list. We have to talk about Navitas. Navitas is a very high-ranked Tenho player with excellent Southern manners. He's chill, he's cool, he knows a lot about Mahjong, and he's willing to answer questions in a non-judgmental way, which means a lot because sometimes you feel like you're a little stupid for asking something, and it's really nice to have those people in your life who will give you like really thoughtful, detailed answers, like at a very high level of play, without making you feel like a complete moron. So Navitas, that's why I like being around you, and I'm really happy you're coming to the Riichi Nomi Open. Also, my little sister saw you 2 years ago and thought you were cute. But she didn't want me to repeat that. But you guys don't know my little sister. She doesn't play Mahjong. But in case you were curious, then you have at least one fan out in the world. It's my little sister, Grace Posniak. Next up, we have the person who I previously described as the best person on the West Coast, which is Beechan. Here, everyone at the same time, go on. Viewers at home, you as well. Oh. Do the Beechan. Do the Beechan. Do the Beechan. Oh, very good. Beechan very well known for doing that. He has an incredible mane of hair. He could be like a Dove shampoo model. His hair is so long, and he's well known for playing with it when he's playing Mahjong, and he's thinking very hard because he's also very good at Mahjong. He's a real force to be contended with. He's always placing in the top of tournaments. Beyond that, he's a real A-tier guy and is really glad you're coming out from San Francisco. He's the head of Pacific Mahjong League, the San Francisco club. I should have led with that. And he's getting married this summer. Don't we love when nice guys get the wonderful things they deserve? Also, give me just a second. Andres, our landlord is calling. I rent an apartment. I live in New York City. Sometimes the landlord calls. There we go. All right, I'm now that I know there's a whole other page of people who signed up, I'm gonna start being a little more brief because I'm talking a lot right now. Jacob B, really glad you're signing up. I've been seeing you post in the chat about various financial difficulties, and I love you for being real about that, and also that you're not gonna fold any hands. I also love that. Fantastic that we're not going to fold and that we're not going to worry about our finances. I can do that together. That sounds like a really solid thing to do. Okay, wow, there's so many people here. Okay, Diego B and Lenny B and Adrian. Okay, I don't know Diego and Lenny. Diego and Lenny, I'm not sure who you are. Adrian, I know Adriel. I'm not sure I know an Adrian. I know an Aiden. Okay, Adrian, I'm not sure who you are. Moving on, we have Josh H, also known as Miss Fern. Miss Fern, another really strong Mahjong player, even though he's just a kid. He's so talented that even his mom's winning at tournaments these days. No, for real, actually, it runs in the family. He's really cool, good kid, really good at Mahjong, someone to be on the lookout for in RNO this year. We have Kat. Kat is also my girl. I love Kat. She's our officer of social media. She's our TikTok queen. She's doing her best all the time, getting better and better and better at Mahjong. Super happy that Kat can play in the Riichi Nomi Open this year. Usually the officers have to staff the tournament, but this year we had some extra volunteers as judges, so a couple officers got to take their plunge, and this is one of Kat's only tournaments of this year, so I'm really glad she got to play. Kat, I love you. Thank you for all your hard work. We have Jason. Jason is another tournament beast. He's always doing his best at tournaments to win with a big smile on his face, so you're happy for him, and I'm happy for him. And Jason, you're a homie. I'm super glad you're signing up. I promised I would go quicker. Okay. Should we just read the names or should we keep saying something about everybody? We have Austin, we have Insertia, we have Thomas W, we have Dustin, of course we have Dustin, we have Yufeng Wang, we have Gavin, we have Yi Cheng, we have Anthony Tran, we have Mocha UUZ, also known as Shang, we have Andrew S, who I believe is from Michigan, we have Aiden B, who is from Seattle, we have Eric C. We have Nick. Nick is the owner of the only Riichi Nomi branded set in existence. He won it in a raffle and took it back to the middle of nowhere in Pennsylvania, and we haven't seen it since. We get to see it for like custody agreements like once a year maybe. Nick, please bring the set to the Riichi Nomi Open. I miss it. I need to make sure my baby's okay. If you happen to be watching, okay? Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, we have James E. We have Christy C. Christy's another girl of mine. Christy's cool. She owns an M League branded fragment designed Amos Rex 3 auto table, which is probably the coolest thing that anyone can own. Like, out of the things to own, that's the coolest. So Christy, that also makes you the coolest, and I'm super glad you're coming from Philly. Consider bringing your black Amos Rex to the Riichi Nomi Open, just for no reason. Just like put it in the car. Just think about putting it in, visualize putting it in the car. Then we'll kind of see where it goes from there. Amazing. What else have we got? Anthony H, Edward Z. Edward Z is, did we already say Edward Z? This is Red Orange Gamer Z, I assume, who we discussed previously, having the league that Quathrin is in. Beast at Mahjong, be very careful. Also dating Christy, so objectively winning at life. Like, hello. Great work, the two of you. Power couple of Mahjong, 100% for sure. We have Daniel X. We have my boy from the Peregrine Falcons, Jersey Mike himself. He's my son. I love Jersey Mike. He's difficult, he's challenging, and he belongs to my team, the Peregrine Falcons, which means that no one's allowed to mess with him. He's my son. Very good, Mike. I hope you win the Riichi Nomi Open. That would be wonderful and a huge win for all of us. We have Kevin Z. We have Stanley. Is this Kevin Z Mitten Spot? There's so many Kevins. There's so many Kevins. I'm not going to speculate about whether it's Mitten Spot or not. Mitten Spot, if it's you, it's cool. If it's a different Kevin, other Kevins are also cool. Leaving it at that. Stanley is definitely Stanley, though. Only one Stanley in the world. Described by a Mahjong pro as the tsundere mascot of PML, Stanley is also a beast at Mahjong. Really good, very talented at like thinking in his head, and also writes a really cool blog with a lot of articles about Mahjong you can check out. So that's awesome that Stanley's able to make it out this year from the Pacific Mahjong League Club. Okay, we have more signups. We have Jahai Zhang. I don't know what I know you by. Justin C. We have Kinian from Seattle. Kinian's my auntie. I love Kinian. Kinian, I'm so happy you can come to the Riichi Nomi Open. This is wonderful. We have Alex Z. We have Leandro S. We have Ferdinand M. who just ordered a jersey, the same as the cool ones that I have right here. Okay, so the question is, after all of this, how many signups do we have? Now, because I got so happy to be reading all of your signups after nothing was working for a hot second there, I'm actually not sure how many signups we have. So let's go ahead and let's ask the question, shall we? We can't tell how many people have signed up because there's 2 items out there. Okay. So that's cool. We have no idea how many people have signed up because there was apparently 2 items in our Square shop, and the first link was to one and the second link is to another. And that's okay. That seems like a very solvable issue. Oh, okay, according to Michael, our Harvard graduate who is in charge of computers, a co-in charge of computers, who's one of our in charge of computers individuals, we have 93 signups for the Riichi Nomi Open. Let's go! 93 on our first 30 minutes. That's incredible. Let's go. Okay, I'm so happy. Okay, we're almost at 100. So I'll give you guys like a secret information behind the scenes. So our tournament actually doesn't break even unless we hit 100 this year because there's a new clause in our contract saying we have to pay for a minimum of 100 people. So that's why we were hoping for at least 50 on the stream, with the hope that we would get to at least 100 by the tournament signups. 93 right now means we'll almost certainly not lose any money on the event. And additionally, maybe we'll even have some extra budget to put into cool things for the players if we can manage to get over that. 120 is like our goal for like a comfortable budget situation. So that's a secret behind the scenes. You heard me say it. I won't take it back because it's the truth. But I'm really happy to see 93 signups now. I'm sorry for the technical difficulties with the stream earlier where there was no stock and there was 2 links going around or whatever it is. Point of the matter is, if you paid us $80, you are signed up for this event, and if there were any other problems, we'll solve it. We'll figure it out together as a group. We're all friends. You guys are all tremendously nice. If you couldn't tell from the little speeches I just gave, I think you guys are all the best. I'm really, really happy to see all of you. I am going to cut the stream because I said I would do it for 30 minutes and it's been 35 minutes. So I feel like that's reasonable. And I'm going to wait and kind of see what we can fix with the website to make sure everything displays correctly. I do see that I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 DMs or so right now from people. So hopefully they're not all about issues with signups. I'm sure many of them are, and I'm about to go solve all of those. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm really looking forward to seeing you at the Riichi Nomi Open this year. That's me. That's Claire Pozniak.